Truth Unveiled here, and today I have a very urgent report to share with you. And no, this is not a hoax, this is not a fake, this is really going on, and I'm going to link some other news reports that also expose this. But it says, scientists closer to cloning T-Rex after discovering remains of pregnant dinosaur. And this was just released yesterday. It says scientists are one step closer to cloning dinosaurs after discovering the remains of a Tyrannosaurus Rex that was pregnant when it died. Do you all see what's going on here? Do you see what time it is? Because I hope so, but I'm going to go on and say, it says the discovery of a pregnant T-Rex could mean scientists are closer to cloning. No, cloning is nothing new under the sun, folks. They've been cloning for thousands and thousands of years now. They as in the fallen angels. You can also watch my cloning videos for more, but it says, while dinosaur bones do contain some DNA, the bone known as the medullary bone that grows in female dinosaurs during pregnancy will contain a lot more DNA. Lindsay Zano, assistant research professor of biological sciences at North Carolina State University, said that it is possible that the dinosaur in its egg contains the necessary DNA, which is the building blocks for life, to take scientists a step closer to reintroducing dinosaurs to the world. Oh, they're good at lying. The first question is, why would they want to reintroduce so-called dinosaurs to the world when we really don't need them? That's the first question. The second question is, where do these dinosaurs really come from? Because remember, they're good at lying. It goes on to say, DNA is the building block of life, okay? While the technology is not quite there to fully reproduce the likes of a fearsome T-Rex, experts hope that the fossils they have harbored may one day come in use to resurrecting them. Ms. Zano told Discovery News, we have some evidence that fragments of DNA may be preserved in dinosaur fossils, but this remains to be tested further. Scientists are familiar with the medullary bone as it is also present in the descendants of dinosaurs such as chickens and female reptiles when they're about to give birth. And then it says T-Rex lived 868 million years ago. No, that is a lie. Dinosaurs are not that old. They weren't even here thousands of years ago. They're only about a couple thousand years old. You can do more research on that for more, but I'm telling you, this goes much deeper than you think. When you understand the spiritual implication, then you'll understand what this has to do with martial law and with what's to come and the destruction that's to come, because I'm telling you, you're about to start seeing very disgusting creatures. You're about to start seeing these creatures, and I'm telling you, they do not come from DNA and modification. No, they come from fallen angels, the demons, and their offspring, the Nephilim. They come from hybridization. They come from DNA tampering and modifications with animals and humans to create these disgusting creatures, just like the days of Noah. Are you seeing this? I hope so, because I'm telling you, these creatures are ready to go. It's only a matter of time until they are released to the public. They're hidden in a secret laboratory somewhere. It's only a matter of time. But it goes on to say, Ms. Zano continued, it's a special tissue that is built up as easily mobilized calcium storage just before egg laying. They're good at lying. The outcome is that birds do not have to pull calcium from the main part of their bones in order to shell eggs, weakening their bones the way crocodiles do. Medullary bone is thus present before and during egg laying, but is entirely gone after the female has finished laying eggs. And then it says, scientists managed to grow a chicken with dinosaur legs. What is going on here? And I'll leave the article for that below as well so you can see it. But what's the real agenda here? Because there's an agenda behind everything. DNA tampering, hybridization, cloning, so that the demons can inhabit these disgusting creatures. Yes, you're about to start seeing these disgusting creatures that have not been seen since the days of Noah. They were wiped out with the flood. However, they can't tell you that though, because they want you to believe that, oh, it was a comet that wiped them out millions and millions of years ago. No, that is completely false. You're about to start witnessing creatures you've never seen before, like rats with wings, snakes that fly, creatures with 3 eyes, monsters that had not been seen since the days of Noah. We're in the days of Noah. I hope that's ringing some alarm bells, because biblical prophecy is being fulfilled right in front of your face. Like I said, what are they doing? What are they getting us ready for? What are they mentally conditioning us for? Lately, you've been hearing and seeing a lot about Jurassic Park and dinosaurs, haven't you? Lately, that's been the topic of the century, hasn't it? Dinosaurs, disgusting, wicked creatures, courtesy the demons and the fallen angels that have not been seen since the days of Noah. They've been hiding this stuff from you because they don't want you to see it yet. But when destruction gets here, and when destruction finally gets here, then you'll see just what I'm talking about. I know this sounds crazy. I know this sounds hard to believe. I know you cannot fathom this, but remember, you're the one living in a fantasy. The real world is right in front of you, but you can't see it unless you wake up now. Because here I am at weather.com, and they even show you and tell you the scientists have created a chicken with dinosaur legs. This stuff is really going on in front of your face. This stuff is real, and I'm going to leave the links below so you can see it and see that it's not a fake, it's not a hoax. Not only that, but what? It's not scientists who are creating this, it's the demons and the fallen angels, just like who are behind the technology for the military, just like they're behind the technology for the phones and the iPhones and internet. Now, of course, whatever Satan meant for evil, Yahuwah meant for good. But why am I telling you all this? Because there's so much going on right now, and it all has to do with the plan for martial law. Don't believe me? They've been showing you martial law in front of your faces with TV and video games and computers and everything else. And I'm going to show you and prove that to you in just a second. Now, this is from the video game Tom Clancy's The Division that was actually released a couple of days ago, and courtesy to Ramon for sending me this picture. But the reason I'm showing you this is because what does it say? Restricted area martial law in effect. And according to people who've played this video game, it's called The Division. Well, what's shown on the video game is in fact what? It shows martial law, it shows FEMA camp, it shows a shutdown in the city of New York. You can even see tents here to show what? Shut down, to show quarantines, to show lockdown of the city. Not only that, but we know that they're mentally conditioning us for all these things now, adding martial law as well, because why would they show martial law in FEMA camps in a video game? Also, you can watch the movie X-Men Apocalypse. They've been showing you what in that movie? Destruction. That's all you've been hearing about on the news and on TV and video games and movies. Apocalypse. You can even secularists know that this is going on. Even atheists can see that this is going on and have been hearing about it. You cannot ignore what is going on. You cannot ignore the devices of the crafty. But now that they're showing you in video games and showing you subliminally what's going on, now they're even getting you ready subliminally for what's to come, because what's going to come? Martial law, destruction, chaos. And how are they going to incite this chaos? Oh, they're going to say that, oh my gosh, because of all the chaos and the disgusting things in the water, here come these disgusting creatures that were created in laboratories, even since World War II, for about 70 years, and your government and your elite have been working very close with them. But now that you're awoke and see just what's going on, now you can get prepared spiritually and seek the truth for what it really is, because they're showing you in your face. I hope this is helping you seek the truth. This is Truth Unveiled here. Shalom.